I'm here in Fiji. There's a guy from Russia and he's afraid of sharks. Okay? And then we can get someone from Egypt and he's afraid of sharks as well. And we could get someone from the middle of the Congo who's never been to the sea and watched a shark movie and he's afraid of sharks. We started up the shark dive because at that time there was coral bleaching around the area, and so there were not as many divers. So we decided to see if we could sell another product apart from our normal reef dives. And that is when the manager at that time, Brendan Page, he's a South African guy, he started experimenting feeding sharks. And then he put chum down. We got our first bull sharks and tigers, and then it just all went on from there.
Bull sharks, they are more aggressive than the other sharks that are around there. Whenever there is a blood trail underwater, bull sharks will be the first one who turns up and check it out whether this is the right food for them to eat or not. Sometimes they get really aggressive, and if there is 5 or 6 bull sharks and I've already passed one fish head and the other 5 will be approaching, so I have to make my move there, whether I have to push them away or move away. When the tiger is around, some of the bulls will start to fall off into a distance because the big boss is there. And most of the time when the tiger turns up, they'll be checking the dive site and the divers, and suddenly it'll be gone. And in another few more minutes time, they'll be back in. And sometimes they'll be bumping on rocks and chains and ropes, smelling around. They'll want to eat. The only time when I say that I can be in a big danger is when the water is a little bit murky, where I can't see them nicely, where they're coming from. But if the water is nice and clear, I can see them, where they're coming from, then I can tell and I can, make my move from there. My favorite shark is Survivor, because she's big, she's long. She don't turn up every time, and when she turns up, it brings happiness to the feeders and to those who wants to see her underwater.
There was nothing when we first dived it. There was most probably only 2 butterfly fish swimming around the whole reef. And so we explained to the villagers who had rights over the reef, for every diver that does a shark dive with us, $20 goes directly to the village. With an empty reef, there's no other alternative. They would move on to the other reefs, and then within the space of 10 to 15 years, it would all have been overfished. After the introduction of feed onto the site, we've seen a steady increase in fish species, fish biodiversity as well. With this system, essentially, the reef becomes protected because there is no fishing. Sharks are important for the marine and especially the reef ecosystem. If we wipe them out, the ecosystem will not be in balance. And we want to educate people that sharks are not the mindless eating machines that we've grown up with. If you're working with them professionally, it can be safe. We've done this for 20 years without any accidents, and it's always been safe. So nature has been, I can say, affected by a lot of our activities. It is possible to run a business, a successful dive business, helping out the community, helping out nature, all in the same time, if it is thought out properly and it is done properly.